Diane, I'm listening to a podcast, Black Lodge Trivia Night. I've never heard so many game aspirations in my life.
All right,
Yeah.
should we go?
I think we should.
Oh,
Yeah.
I started like a while ago. Like,
Oh, I know you did. Just kidding.
That's because I'm always on.
Nice. Love it.
Good.
On that note, welcome, everyone. Welcome to Black Lodge Trivia Night. Tonight, we are back in the depths of Otari, back to the Lord's System, Pathfinder 2E. It is. And guess who's here? Patrick's here.
Patrick, how are you? It's good to see you again, sir.
Wonderful. This is, I want to say, was half full of rum. So we're going to have a great night tonight, guys.
Nice.
It's going to be good. We're getting a little late start, but that's all right. I was telling you guys earlier this week, we could either wrap up tonight one of two ways. Either you clear what's left or you just die. And knowing the challenges that await you underneath Otari and the second floor here, you guys are in a lot of trouble. Like these showdowns, the showdowns that come up are, I'm just like, ooh, gotta knock off one or two of these guys. So that'll be fun.
But how will we be kingmakers if we die?
It's true.
I mean,
just new characters. Who needs a Kingmaker campaign when Menace under Otari takes you a year?
Ouch, but fair.
Yikes.
I'm glad to be back to it. I think by the time this went up, the Damn Fine Coffee went up when I said that Pathfinder has the best character creation of any RPG I've played.
It's so fun.
It is good.
Yeah.
We could just make more characters tonight.
We could, and I would enjoy it. But maybe our listeners want it. You know what they would enjoy?
Some trivia?
Some trivia. You got one for us, Patrick?
Yeah, so what's the street name?
Wouldn't it be some shit if you had the Damn Fine Coffee one just queued up, ready to fire, just somehow?
You know, I think it went up. Did it go up already this morning?
It goes up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I must have been looking at the audio file. But yeah, I should have for the future.
You had an opportunity.
I did have an opportunity to be completely prepared.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Well, should I throw one out there?
Yeah.
All right. So we've sort of asked this in part before. We asked one half of it. Now we're going to get to the other half. So the other half of this is
Laura
opening
Palmer.
scene. After it's Dale Cooper's opening scene. He's driving into town. He's talking to Diane on the voice recorder.
Yeah.
And he is telling her about his lunch. Now, in the past, I asked what he ate for lunch. But now I'm going to ask, where did he have lunch on his way in?
You know how many times I've listened to this, and we even had to listen to it to come up with a script for the little intro clip.
That's right.
But that's been almost a year. Little plug for our 1 year anniversary coming
That's
up.
right.
Oh my
Patrick,
God,
do you remember?
Is it really almost a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Time fucking flies. I have no idea. Is it a Denny's? That's my final answer.
I have no idea either. I don't even have a guess on this one.
Okay. It's a Waffle House.
No, it's
No.
not. I was
No.
going to say no.
That's not true. It's called the Lamplighter Inn.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So yeah, he stops
What a
at the
good name.
Yeah,
too.
he stops at the Lamplighter Inn. He gets himself a tuna fish sandwich. And
I knew it was a tuna fish sandwich. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. But
Well, yeah, that's
mostly because it sounds fucking disgusting.
Really
I fucking hate tuna fish.
interesting.
so. There's a Lamplighter Inn. Is that a chain now? Is that why?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
I think that's a hotel chain.
Okay.
But what a good name for a bar
Yeah.
or anything or a tavern. I need to make note of that for future. Yeah, Lamplighter Hotels is a thing.
Oh, interesting. Nice. Very nice.
Isn't that the name of your
Springfield
tattoo?
they're in Springfield and they're in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
You
What'd you
missed.
say?
I caught that, Patrick.
Thank you.
I
Thank
missed
you.
it. What'd you say?
I said, isn't that the name of your tattoo?
The Lamplighter Inn?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't know. It seems like an appropriate name for the tattoo of the octopussy on your, taint.
Well,
And this is in the middle of the episode, so you can't get rid of
It'd be
that.
tough to cut around. Yeah. All right. So.
Right. Okay. All right.
Where are we? We're under the second floor of Menace under Otari. We were going to get killed, according to Matt's. I don't know how Matt knows this stuff, but he thinks we're not going to make it. So that vote of confidence is a little shaky.
So if we want to spend a little bit of time here, Farah can treat some wounds, once every 10 minutes. And so what you see in this room, you just cleared it out. You just come down the steps and a little trap was sprung, and now you're in this under the fishery here. And you're kind of in a room. You see a bunch of barrels kind of stacked into the wall, kind of recessed. And then you see a passageway to the left. Do you want to spend some time and top off?
I'm down 10 hit points, so I wouldn't mind. Or I can drink a potion, but I feel like something has to be done for me.
No, so here's the deal with if we game this a little bit, I can use Ocean's Balm. It can affect you once every 10 minutes. And so you'll notice, and you can turn your volumes down if you need, but you hear the sound of water. Not from Farah, but just.
Oh man, I gotta take a leak.
Murugu, I need you to stay focused. I know there's water, but.
Yeah. So the sound of running water fills the cavern. I tell you what. Yeah, I'll hit both of you, or I'll hit everyone that needs it with. Ocean's Balm.
Okay.
So both of you roll 1d8.
Ooh, look at
Nice.
that.
That's
oh,
big.
Patrick.
Damn it.
I rolled an 8. Patrick got a 1.
So it's up to you guys. How long do you want to stay in this room? You don't. Right now, you just hear the noise of the running water.
Can I? Murugu wants to. I'm gonna do the typical role player thing. I'd like to loot the bodies, please.
Okay. You just find like junk, like rusty old swords. Nothing noteworthy.
Okay.
But as you look, give me a perception check.
Okay. Did that roll? It did not. Come on.
Or did you add your 8 HP?
I did, yeah. So I'm at 16 now.
Oh, it still had you. I don't think it got saved. There it goes.
1d20 plus 5.
Nice.
23.
Nice. Okay, so you notice a foul stench coming from this barricade, and you kind of take a closer look, and you see behind these barrels up here. Yep, there is a passageway.
It's paused.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, Sardis.
Yes. I'm trying a new voice out.
I love it.
Go on.
Roll.
Hey, Sardis.
Yes.
You're ready for Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know why you say you're not.
Yes. That's it, right?
Are we not vampire masquerading, but what we do in the shadows?
A blend of both.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Again, I can't do anything serious.
Oh, Sardis, there's a passage back here, Sardis.
Yeah, so Sardis, so I sort of like I start like, push just hitting buttons. Old. So I start like trying to get a view. I'm not trying to actually go down it, but maybe I see if I can get a crack through the barrels, or if there's some way to get some inkling of what's down there.
Yeah, it seems to be like the floor descends slightly, and then you see like a little shallow pool of water. It appears to be moving. You're not able to get that much light down there, but you can definitely tell like you could dismantle this barricade if you wanted to go that way.
How tall are
go ahead.
the barrels? How tall
They're
are the barrels?
stacked like to block your path. Like you would need to do some work. But one barrel. How tall's Murugu?
2.5 feet tall.
Okay, so they're taller than you.
Step aside. So I start sort of rolling a barrel out of the way. Are they empty, or does it feel like it's full?
Mostly empty. Maybe some of them are like full of like old bones and
Fish?
like rotted. Yeah, but like old rotted fish and stuff. So probably right up Maruga's alley. Are you doing this quickly, or are you doing it like quietly or noisily, or what's going on?
What do you think, Patrick? Do we take our time just to try not to draw attention? I mean, we have dealt with combat, so we know there's...
Yeah, I think we'd be at least a little quiet. Maybe not somewhere between. Maybe just like normal. How you would normally, in an everyday life, move barrels full of rotten fish.
Okay.
Okay.
That should all open up.
Nice. Look at that.
And that was a macro. As I said, the floor descends slightly and it soon becomes a shallow pool of water. The water appears to be flowing out of a passage as you move in. Farah kind of, and I assume we're doing the same kind of deal. We're on the lookout. We see a passageway to the right where the water seems to be flowing. The main passageway continues to the left over a slight depression in the floor where the water has pooled. An overpowering stench drifts from the bend. To the right, you see light that appears to be shimmering and fading as a reflection off the water. And then if you look further to the right, you see faint glimmers of firelight, but they seem further away. And then to the left, you think you maybe hear the noise of a faint growling.
How deep is the water?
It's a little deeper over here, but like you're not swimming, even you.
Even me? Oh.
Yeah.
So Marugu lays down in it. He's enjoying it. He's, frog person. And I'll start going left.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. You guys are heading left. Whoops, sorry. I just dragged Patrick's.
I'm off into a wall.
Are we trying to stealth it, or are we just guard up?
So, again, frog, just my eyes are above the water.
I might let you take point then and sort of sneak up there.
Okay. So, just my eyes. Do you need me to roll any kind of sneak?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Not as you climb the embankment, and Farah, she comes up behind you, of course, to keep lighting the way. And you see light off to the right, and you hear growling kind of off to the left. So there's a passageway off to the right. You see this pillar, and as you inch forward, you see if you move where I'm at, you can probably see a strange reptilian humanoid.
Okay.
Is Sardis with me? Is Sardis kind of behind us?
I was gonna say, do you want to wave me up if it's all clear?
Yeah, I'll stick my webbed feet around and be like, and Sardis, do you know what's making that noise? You're a druid. You know animals.
Well, actually, that's a good question. Can I roll nature and?
You can give me a recall knowledge nature check. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a nature check, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it's recall knowledge, and then it's recall knowledge using your nature skill.
Okay. Let's see. Recall knowledge is is it an action?
Yeah, I mean, so sometimes they're secret, like I'll roll your recall knowledge, and sometimes not. So like you can recall knowledge in combat as an action, but you can also recall knowledge out of combat.
Okay.
So you should be able to drag it over as an action.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was trying to figure out, like where on the sheet. I apologize.
So if you browse actions, if you go to actions and then browse, you should be able to go all the way down to...
Let's see, recall.
Yeah, I might have
knowledge.
to search to go faster.
There we go.
That's what's amazing about this module is you can just search in things, and it's just right there at your fingertips.
Yeah,
Big plug.
Yes, there is a module you can add to anything that sort of has a similar feature, but here it's contextual per item, so that really helps. So recall knowledge.
Okay, so roll your nature.
Okay.
Let's see what you do here.
Rolling nature. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just a straight roll.
Yeah.
25.
Nice. Okay, so Sardis, you recognize these as Zolgoths.
Okay.
So first off, the first thing you notice is there's an overpowering stench in this chamber, like rotten fish, oily sweat, and the warm, humid air only adds to the foul atmosphere. And you see these Zolgoths in here, and they're bickering with each other over a piece of meat, and they don't seem to be noticing you. You know they're hostile. You don't know of any like known weaknesses or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I show you? Here you go. Here's what a Zolgoth looks like.
Whoa.
Like that's what you would describe to Marugu and Farah.
All right.
Well, I think maybe we should turn around.
Do we know if they tend to be solo packs? Do we know anything like that about them?
Yeah, they tend to move in like small packs, and
Okay.
you can hear two of them kind of bickering.
Right.
Both of you
You
go
said
ahead
that,
and
yeah.
give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
I don't know why it spoke that as art. I must have had you highlighted. You should be able to click it just right in the chat window
Oh, there we go.
for 19 or higher.
Ooh.
Nice.
Got a 21.
Ooh. Oh.
Patrick with an 8.
I will burn a hero point on that.
Nice.
I don't want these guys to fuck us up.
Okay.
Here comes a 6. Ooh,
Nice.
24.
So the stench is like. Oh, I guess Farah's got to check. The stench is, at first, it starts to overwhelm you, Marugu, and then you like pull yourself together. Maybe like submerge yourself underwater or something like that, but you're able to pull yourself together.
I think
you see that the cavern like forks off to the left, and right now these things seem to be fighting over this piece of meat. So you have, we have a passageway to the left, or we can go back the other way.
What do you think? Do we sneak by or do we head the other way?
Marugu he's fine sneaking left. So how above the table, how long have Marugu and Sartis known each other? Do we know?
Did we talk about that? Did we meet on the boat on the way over?
No, we had all worked together before the boat.
Yes.
But however long.
So we've been on. We were on a level 0 adventure, basically.
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah.
Okay. So metagaming, just a smidge. Does Marugu know how stealthy Sartis is?
Yeah, like I mean, it's up to you guys really, but I would think we would. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you definitely saw my display in one of the previous rooms upstairs where I alerted the whole.
Yeah. So Marugu, blinks one eye and then the other, and is like, "Let's turn around."
Ouch.
I think we should probably go back the other way. It's really dark back here. I don't think you can see.
That's ouch, but reasonable. Okay.
So as we get around the bend, Farah will pull up back out the door. We'll say she wasn't waving around before.
Right.
So yeah, we have the passageway to the right where we saw the fire, and then there was the passageway back in the other room.
All right. Marugu will do his thing where he's just got 2 frog eyes above the water, and will beach himself like a mermaid on the shallows over here.
Nice. On the far side of the puddle of water is a strange chamber, crackling with magical energy. Pulsing orbs float in 3 of the 4 corners of this room. The orb in the southwest corner is made of brown earth and stone, whereas the one in the northeast corner looks to be made of glass and is filled with a swirling cloud. The orb in the far corner holds a roaring flame. Opposite that orb are shattered remains in the water that flows down the passageway.
Is it safe to wave me up?
Yeah, Marugu. I assume I don't see anything but these 3 orbs.
That's a good question. You see a cloud of smoke in the corner opposite you. So this way, you see like a cloud of smoke down here.
So I'll baseball signal. Happy opening day, by the way. Baseball signal for come up but be quiet, stealthy, as stealthy as you can. You fucking ingrate.
All right, do you want to roll for that just to see this all go horribly wrong?
For me, do you want me to roll, or do you want you to roll?
For me, just to watch me tank it.
I was about to say, because Marugu's got this stealth roll.
Once, all of a sudden, as you step into the room, you hear the noise of a rat and fire burning. The fiery orb shatters.
A rat on fire? Oh,
yeah, it's like a burning rat.
Oh.
The orb shatters, and through the smoke, this rat emerges.
Oof. All right.
Yo, what the fuck?
All right. So, like, in a manner that, like, oh shit, it's on, or we just see
it's on. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
Because I assume I'm still like Little Mermaid on the ground. Do I get a negative for my roll as I'm?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Let me. How do I reset the initiative? There we go. All right, everyone roll initiative.
Is it not rolling?
For some reason, when I pop out my character sheet, it
I
does
see.
not let me roll.
I missed the pop-up window. Okay.
Nice.
Damn it.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be the rat up first.
Goddamn rats.
All right. So I'm, the whole time I've been like, shield up, weapon out. Farah's on light. Marugu is on point, stealth mode.
Whoops. I lost my...
Oh shit, that rat's on fire.
Where'd my rat sound effects go, man?
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
But I'm wondering where my...
Wow, Matt, are you not prepared for this right now? What the fuck?
I had to find the right rat music.
I can't wait for you to put the explicit tag on this one tonight.
Okay, so the rat is up, and it'll go forward
Is it
towards Marugu.
Is it a veiny rat?
I don't know if I'd say that. And it'll leap up, and it'll bite at you.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
That's a miss.
It's chomping at you, but you're all slimy and watery from the water.
Wow, that is a racial slur, you asshole.
Well, for that,
You're going to get hit.
he bites into you, and all of a sudden, not only do you feel a bite, you feel burning fire. You will take 11 points of damage.
What? Wait, hold on. Time out. This fucking rat just did 11 points of damage?
I guess we have to take this seriously. This is the one kick-ass rat.
Yeah, and so here's the deal. You're also on fire.
Well, that could be easily...
You will, when you are on fire, you take what's called persistent damage. And so you need to put that out, or you will take 1d4 damage at the end of your turn is how a status effect like that works. So here.
Art, I have 4 health left.
Okay. Let me take point on this.
Yeah.
So Farah does have, 10 minutes has gone by, so I will have a healing touch as well, just to throw that out there. But yes, Art, you are up. You guys can see the rat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I made it visible.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is you said 4 hit points, right?
It's a fucking one rat, and if you look at the art, it's not even a giant rat. So I just imagine Morogu steps in, he's 2.5 feet tall, and this rat just kicks his ass, and then the humans step in, and it's just dude, it's just a rat, and then they all we know what Farah says that Morogu, it's just a rat, and then she sees you are on fire, and you're in the water,
I'm actually on fire.
Right.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna cast hydraulic push.
Okay, cool. I have no idea what that does.
Let me see if there's a way. So basically, what it does is
you can just click and it'll spew it in there. But yeah, tell my mom.
So it's got a range of 60 feet. It's a target of one creature. Basically, I call forth a powerful blast of pressurized water to bludgeon the target. So let's see. For a regular success, it's a chance to do 3d6 damage. So I've targeted it, and I'm going to click the cast button. Oh, and I guess I roll attack. I've targeted the rat, and I guess it's just a normal roll, right?
Real quick, roll before you hit that. Roll a d20 for me.
Got it. 3.
Oh shit!
Did I want high or low? Don't tell me.
So.
Oh no! Are we gonna get an earth rat too?
As the rat steps back behind Morogu, this fetid smoke surrounds it, and it takes on the concealed condition. When it's concealed, you roll a d20. If you roll 1 through 5, no, 1 through 4, it misses. So your first attack is going to miss regardless.
Okay, so casting the spell, it's wasted, right? I should not roll?
You've rolled.
Okay.
And it just misses regardless of your attack.
Okay, so the spell's gone. I don't know.
Hey, Art, don't you have a hero point?
I do.
Oh, you could roll. You do get a new hero point. You do not get your focus point back.
Right. Yeah, let's use that hero points.
Probably.
I don't know where it tracks hero points, but I'm gonna use it.
Considering I'm on
I think
fire
it's on your character
in
sheet
the
in the
water
top
somehow.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna. What do I do? Roll that 1d20 again?
Yeah. It's just a flat 1d20 roll for concealed.
I swear to God.
12. There we go.
Okay. So now you can roll.
Cool. Yeah, 1 hero point, right? And I just used it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So now I'm gonna roll my. So I'm still targeted. I'm gonna roll the casting. Rolled a 25.
Nice.
So that's not bad.
Oh shit! Yeah, that hits. No critical.
No critical. Okay. And then I guess I rolled damage.
Yep.
Here we go. It's 3d6.
It's going to be knocked back, right?
Knocked back 5 feet. Yeah. I guess it's not acid damage. This would be bludgeoning force. I probably should have looked at the
Bludgeoning, it said.
bludgeoning. Right. So I don't know if it matters, but I'll change this to bludgeoning. And I'll roll 3d6. I got a 7. Not awesome, to be honest with you.
Okay. So what I'll say, Art, is since your first one missed, and I won't say that took both your actions, but then that's a 2-action deal. So those will be your 2 actions. Mm-hmm. Or your 3 actions. Sorry.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, we'll call that. Call that a win.
It's Farah's turn next, right?
It is Farah's turn.
Can I whisper, Farah, the fire hurts so bad, please. Please.
So as she moves past you, she's had the elements swirling around her, and she seems to almost walk on water. And as she passes over you, she rolls 1d8. I don't know why Oh, there it is. Take 6 HP, Patrick.
Nice.
And that's...
Thank you.
So maybe Patrick can be the impotent one for once in our sessions. It's always me. I'm tired of it.
I'm always. That's my secret. I'm always impotent.
Always exactly.
I will hit with. So I'm looking at my skills real quick. I will use common sense here. I will go. As she spins water around her. So she's moved up to Patrick. She's healed. She will do an elemental blast. And again, I didn't make a macro for her. She gets a plus.
For the record, when Farah kills the rat, I just want it known that I loosened the jar a little bit before she got the lid off. So
I wish we could kill it that easily.
We're going to die.
Oh, God. Wait, this is
like
just
one
a
little
regular-sized rat?
That's on fire, though.
It's a magic rat, please.
730 HP.
Right.
Hey, does Ocean's Bomb put the fire out that is on
it does.
my...
It actually gives you resistance to fire for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad
Good
you
call
mentioned
for
that.
reading.
And let's say it does put it out just because that makes sense. I'm not trying to like game it, but like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It does. Marugu's eyes roll back in his head as that happens.
Oh, thank you, Farah.
A nice cooling bomb. Okay, it's +7.
Wow. Nice. Ooh.
Stop.
Rolled a 9 for, that means 2 on the D20. That's...
Ooh-wee. So Farah, like she runs by and she sweeps a cooling mist over Morogu, and then she comes up with her left hand and she whips out water, but it just like I don't know, it like there's no force behind it, or the rat like scurries away or something like that. So now we go back to Patrick.
Time to bring the drunken.
I was about to say Marugu, who is now feeling the calming balm of the water on him, will enter his drunken state at this point.
Nice.
Where if I hit my macro, it should let me do that, and yet there it is. Okay,
There we go. Look at
so
that.
my stumbling stance, like as I come out of the water in my 2.5 foot stance, so that's one action to do that. So I will move my regular 1, 2, 3, and you know what? I'll try and kick the shit out of this fucking rat.
Okay.
With Fury of Blows, which lets...
Give me a D20
So there's...
for its obscured. Nice. Okay. So
That
now
looks
go
good
forward
to
with
me.
your Fury Blows. Yep.
Okay. So there's the first attack. And here's my second attack. Those both look... Oh, I should have targeted. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We can find out real quick. The 18 will hit. The 16 will not hit.
Yikes. That's 5 damage, though. That's pretty good.
That's what
Okay.
we tell ourselves.
Yeah. It'll be over to the rats. And the rat will... will... Seeing like the water coming from Farah, will step up to Farah. Whoops.
Ooh.
And we'll move. And we'll strike her.
Nice. A
And
miss.
we'll miss.
Nice. Oh.
We'll hit this time. And we'll hit Farah for 9. And she will be persistent fire damage as well. Move, attack over to Sardis.
Okay, so I'm going to start with let me think. I'm going to move
Okay.
which is a stride, because I need to get in position. And then I'm going to try to beat this thing to death with my mace. So that is a strike. It's a single strike. So there we go. Did I target? Just make sure I targeted. There we go. Rolled a 6. I assume that's a critical miss. Okay, here we go. I mean, I assume I just.
Fortunately,
just let go. I bring it back to strike, but it slips out of my hands and just keeps going.
It's tangled.
I was going to say the rat owns your mace now.
Yeah. So fortunately for you, there's no like critical fumble. Like you still have your mace, but it is incredibly humiliating.
God damn it! I was not supposed to be impotent tonight, but I am.
What does that look like, Art?
It's just that's sort of what it looks like. I go like this and I fumble it out of my hand, so like I just blow the attack, and so maybe I guess I technically could do a multi-action penalty for one more swing. So I'm going to do that. God damn!
Just kick the rat.
Rolled an 8, which I assume is another critical miss.
Wow.
Just the worst.
Somebody put yakety sax over this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Farth's turn.
Does it feel bad for me at least? Does it feel any pity?
Sure, if that makes you feel better.
I can't wait for the earth rat, and the air rat to come out.
All right, Farah will use a 2-action elemental blast, which means I get bonus damage. So here's my D20. So I'm going to commit to the 2 actions. Here's my obscure roll. Barely rolled a 5.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then it'll be roll D20 plus 7. Come on. My God. My
That's
God.
a miss.
That is a miss.
Hey, she has hero points too, doesn't she?
Now you know how we feel.
Oh, she does. Oh, she does. Yeah, I'm going to use it.
Well, Matt does. I'm just going to point out in Rollmaster, there's critical tables, and part of the critical tables, the enemy can actually hurt him or herself laughing at you because you're so bad.
I rolled a crit.
Oh, nice.
So that's double max damage, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think that's how it works. Okay,
Thank God
so
for
she's
Farah.
using 2-action double blast. She's going to do water, so it's going to be 2d8 plus my Constitution modifier, which is 4, so it's going to be 16. It's going to be 20 damage.
And the rat's still fucking alive.
It's going to take
it?
25 damage, and it's still standing.
And Sardis is up. God damn it.
The reason it took, you guys seem to see that the water has a very impactful effect on the Cinder Rat.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the bonus.
It's above the table. It's just a fucking regular sized rat, right?
On fire.
Yeah, right. That's how we're treating it. Yeah.
Yeah. And Matt's being kind and not releasing the other 2, as you pointed out, Patrick.
No, there's only one rat in this room. I didn't pull any rats back. Oh.
Kingmaker's going to take us 45 years because we can't get any rolls to go our way. All right. So, Patrick.
Wait, do I need to roll the D8? Ah, fuck. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's Pathfinder D8. Double damage. So it's not max. So I need to roll. So it's roll 2d8 plus takes 21 damage. Okay. Still great.
Yeah, still good.
It's still in very rough shape. That was 2 elemental blast, and can I Ocean's Balm myself? Yes, I can. I will do that. And then it will be Patrick's turn. I get 6 points of healing. So I still have an Ocean's Balm left for Art, and then I also have Battle Medicine and can do Treat Wounds in combat too, if we need it.
All right. Okay. So I will I'll walk up to it. That's a flank if I walk there, correct?
Yes, it will be flanked.
Nicely done.
Fucking right. Time that we remembered that.
So if I strike it, is that what do I need to add for my Fury of Blows strikes?
First off, you'll roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh shit.
My bad.
Far takes a d4 of damage, but go on. I forgot to put my fire in.
There's
no, but I did healing bomb. Ignore me. Keep going.
You just need a regular d20?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Got it with a 5.
Oh. Beautiful. And I did accidentally roll my attack before that. Would you like me to re-roll that?
No. God, no.
Okay. So that's 1. Here's my Fury of Blows. That's a miss. So just 1 attack with damage.
Okay. Nice.
So there's 7 damage.
All right.
I suplex the rat. the normal size, regular, normal rat that's probably about this fucking big.
Right. You just suplexed Rizzo the rat from the Muppets. It's like still fucking standing.
It's still standing.
Yeah, it's still alive. Yeah.
Come here. Get over here, you little motherfucker. I swear to God, I'm gonna break your fucking back.
Still alive. How many? Let's see. You moved and attacked, right? You have 1 more. Oh lordy!
I'll attack again. Let's fucking go.
So you're at a minus.
Here's
9
my
or something like
roll
that.
with -1. Yeah. That's a miss. Yeah. So
okay.
Yep. The people's elbow doesn't come down.
Or to the rat says. Well, it doesn't say anything because it's a rat, but it'll strike at Sardis this time.
Oh my God!
Of course, the bare minimum to hit Art's character, it hits Art it hit ours like with lots of stats, but then it's just like, oh, Art's character like minimum effort to hit you.
Oh, shut up!
And then it did 11 points of damage to Sardis. And give you.
No. My shield. Well, I don't know. So with the shield. Well, I don't know if I checked on but I did say like I was walking around like this on point.
So it's a literal action on your turn to raise shield to get the benefit. Yeah.
Right, because you have to. Right, it doesn't just stay up. You have to do it every time. Okay,
every time.
Okay. Okay, so how much damage? A lot.
I applied it. You took 11 damage and you're on fire.
Sure. Farah, can you do anything about this?
We just
look like an asshole.
We just need to drag you into the water. We're helping you, dunking you in the water.
Here's the next one. Oh, it missed. And it's gonna like just really go for broke on Art. And it misses. Art, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna raise my shield. Shield's up, bitch.
And that's a static. Nice.
There we go. And now I'm gonna attack it again with my mace.
Lordy.
Oh my God. I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay, you hit, but roll a d20 for me.
Oh, right. I forgot to see if I could even see it.
Right.
No. I'm looking at Farah. I almost swing at her.
Do I need to pull you away again?
For the listeners, I rolled a 1 on my check to see if I can see him. So,
And you raise your shield.
I do raise my shield. God knows which direction I'm facing at this point, but yes.
Farah will Ocean's Balm. Art's character. Oh my god.
Okay, what point of...
But at least the fire's put out.
They're small miracles, right?
Art, sorry, at the end of your turn, roll 1d4 persistent damage.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you can right click, go to statuses. Whoops. Go to statuses,
Oh, I
and
can?
then pull up persistent damages, and then you should be able to roll it. I think.
Okay.
Just hit.
So what does 1 hit point of healing look like from Farah? Does she like take a handful of water and just...
It's 3.
Did I do it or did you? I don't know. If
I clicked it just to
keep it moving because
keep
I'm
it
an idiot.
and then I'll apply this healing, and then we can take the persistent damage off. Okay, so far as used in action, boys,
I'm feeling good about this.
let me show you how it's done.
Oh, okay. She's gonna big time us. Okay.
She misses.
You goddamn. I'd rather die than have her succeed in big timing.
So she can try a medicine check and try to heal you. If she fails, she can hurt you and put you in a dying state.
That's fine. Can I heal myself?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta use yeah.
Okay.
Art's out there like stitching himself. Fucking rat.
All right, here's my medicine check.
I swear to
Okay.
God.
That's not
Jeez.
bad. I don't know if it succeeds, but it's not.
Yeah, no, it's usually a 15 to pass a medicine. Oh shit! Ignore that. I'd have to pull out my. All right, Farah will end up by pulling out her healer's toolkit. Okay, over to Patrick.
I'm gonna drop kick the fucking rat. Fury of blows.
Just gonna fix the initiative.
There's my 2 attacks, which both miss. But I should have rolled the d20.
That's fine. They missed anyways.
So, I'll do a. Can I now? Question for you, Matt, as the DM.
Yeah.
Can I do multiple flurry of blows?
I don't know. Let me pull up your character sheet real quick. Flurry of blows. No, you can only do that.
You cannot
once per turn because you can only do 1 flourish.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I'll do another regular.
There's this
attack
really cool
at minus...
roll. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Great.
Louise. Wow. Well, you have an action left.
Can I grapple it? Is that an attack? No,
That's
it's
an action.
athletics. Sure.
No, I said it's an action. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fucking grapple the rat.
Okay. Okay. The rat is up.
Great.
The rat is up. It feels like it has finished the job on Sardis, and seeing that Farah is like slinging water around it, it leaps up and then it starts to bite at Farah.
That's very generous of you, Matt, to take the pressure off.
Well, it sees you as wounded and
Not a threat.
yeah, exactly. And it bites Farah, and Farah like already like she's back on fire, even though she has already once extinguished herself. Back to Art.
Okay.
Lordy. And now it's no longer. Damn it. It is no longer off guard.
Okay. I'm going to start by casting heal on myself.
Nice.
So I guess I'll target myself. I will cast heal.
So there's this rule in World of Darkness where after 3 combat rounds, you're just done. Like you should really, it's like, this is one of those moments where it's like, all right, we have this thing beat. We literally just have to poke it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So looking at the heal spell, it has range of touch.
Yeah.
If I concentrate, I can target a range of 30 feet. If I super concentrate, I can disperse vital energy that affects all living and undead creatures in the burst. So does that mean like I could heal all of us?
You could. Here's the deal, though. If you do 1 action, you just touch someone and it's 1d8.
Right.
If you do 2, it's range and you do 1d8 plus 8.
Oh.
So it's like a focused heal. Or if you want to spend 3, you go whoosh, and then it's 1d8 to everything around. But it targets everything, and I don't think you can control an emanation.
Right. And this isn't an undead rat, so it might heal the rat.
Right. I'm almost certain. Can you control what I think an emanation you can control.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So let's see. I mean, I guess the question is like, how hurt is everyone? I feel like if I can have control over it, I would try and heal all of us for my full business.
If I could rate how I feel out of 18, I'd rate myself about a 10 out of 18 on how I feel.
So I think I would go with option 3.
Okay, let me just make sure if it's going to heal the rat.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to heal the rat, I might hold off. But if it's not...
Extending out, specific, for instance... No, I think you would just determine whether it's going to affect you or not. I think it does affect everything until you get like a... Sorry.
No
I just
worries.
don't know the rule because usually with Pathfinder it is exactly what it says, but that just...
Right. And I don't know about the rest of the world that watches this depraved nightmare of failure, but I'm really curious to get the rules right, so I don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, targets all living and undead creatures in the burst.
Feels like it would cover the rat.
Yep.
Okay. So then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the range of touch because I'm going to touch myself.
And you can do 2 action heal on yourself to get the bonus, though.
Even though, okay, right, because even though it's ranged, I could...
Yeah, you can still, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it to myself. I'll really touch myself.
You must not be in Texas.
Damn. But true. 15.
Nice. Almost max. Very good.
So that gets me up to 18 health, which means I'm fully healed.
Very good. You have 1 action left.
I could apply healing. With my last action, I am going to... Is my shield still raised? I guess it is.
No, I didn't clear it off. Sorry.
Okay. I guess I would. I'm going to sheath it, and I'm going to raise my shield. Whoops, I did that wrong. I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay. Nice. So that would then be Farah. I don't know why I need to reload my Foundry real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
It's giving me weird. Like keeps scrolling up on me. Then I couldn't zoom out. All right. So Farah will. I think she's on fire. So she will try to put herself out.
Yeah, can she like stop, drop, and roll in the water? Is it that simple, or?
Well, no. So yeah, I have to pad it out, but it's. I think it's a 15.
All right.
Yeah. So I just need to roll 15 or higher on a flat check.
Okay.
So I should roll d20.
Nice.
Got it. That was very fortunate because I'm out of.
Got an 18.
All right. So let me take that off, and then she will use a 2-action deal. Keeping the wrong damn button for that. She will use a 2-action here. No, she won't. She'll move 1 to make this thing off guard again.
Nice.
And then now she will target it, and she will roll a d20. She sees it, and then she will elemental blast it again. 19 hits. 1d8 plus 5. That, gentleman, is how you stomp a rat. So as far as she's like bleeding and very beat up. So the rat is disposed.
We did it.
Holy smokes, gentlemen. Holy smokes.
Wow.
So, I mean, it was an optional challenging encounter, but everyone take 80 experience.
Nice. That's why we're here.
Mm-hmm. That was something.
Okay, so with the rat dispatched, rather elegantly, I would say.
I'd say, yeah.
I think what we need to do is let's give a search. Let's see what's going on with the rest of these glowing balls. Let's see if there's anything to be found here in the room.
Yeah, absolutely. You look around. You see the other 2 orbs. Both are intact and appear to be stable. You can sense the presence of magic. The air orb, Farah's especially drawn towards it, the one with the swirling air. I will give you both. Do either of you touch either orb?
Yes.
Okay, which one? Do you touch the air or the... or the earth one?
I would probably, as like, this is a reach, but because I'm Storm Order, I think I would be more drawn toward the air.
Okay. So Farah maybe recognizes the magic, and she says, "I think you should touch this."
Then yeah,
Don't. Don't you do that.
I just put my hands on it and sort of palantir it.
A rush of wind fills the room, and Farah's like, "It isn't me." And then all of a sudden, you hear a whisper, and it says, "Call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky." And you gain an ability.
Now, we're whispering now.
Nice.
Orogu, perhaps you would like a boost to touch the other one?
Oh, yeah, no, she went there.
Aren't there, were there shattered, like, pieces of the water orb?
No, the water orb we like came through. There's no, you would think there'd be 4 based off the kind of like diagram on the floor. But so you're going to touch it?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden we hear grinding.
Oh yeah,
and
we're
crumbling,
touching it.
like boulders falling down a hill. In the cacophony, you hear another voice. Call upon the earth to gain its strength. And it kind of booms through the room.
And that's
And
when
actually, I just realized we all get these abilities.
Very nice.
Nice.
So we each have the Blessing of the Earth and Blessing of the Air ability. And we can use those once in the next 24 hours. You can spend an action. The air one lets you basically fly. You can fly for the next action movement to 40 feet. You have to move on the ground. If not, you take fall damage. And the earth one, you can use an action to deal 2 extra damage to your melee strikes. And it lasts until like it's a full turn. So it'd be really good with your fury of blows. And then the orbs kind of extinguish themselves, and we're left in this room. And Faro says, perhaps we should treat wounds.
I don't know about you guys. I'm fully healed, so I'm good. But if I need to do some medicine or something, I can help out.
I can. Yeah, what's your medicine, Art?
Let me see. I have.
Mine's a +5. +4. I'm +4.
Minister first aid. Is it first aid or is it?
Just treat wounds? You roll a medicine check against a DC 15, and the medicine. What's your medicine modifier?
Let me see. I think my medicine modifier I'm able to use nature.
Okay. Yeah.
So if that's the case, my nature is a +7.
Oh yeah, you should definitely do the treating of the wounds.
Okay. Let's see. Medicine.
So here's how this works, though. You have to it's a DC 15. If you're an expert, you're not an expert yet. No one's an expert yet. So just a DC 15. And I would, Fara's like, yes, please help me.
Cool. Let me see.
I bet Patrick as well.
Yeah. So you apply natural cures to treat your abilities. Instead of medicine treat wounds, use. Let's see. If you're in the wilderness, which we're not, so we'll ignore that. Okay. I'm going to use nature instead. So I guess I just roll nature, right?
Yeah, roll nature twice. First one will be Patrick. Second one will be me.
Okay. Here's the first one. 23.
Nice.
Second one. 24.
Nice. So Patrick, we each roll 1d8. I take 6.
5.
So if we want to, it's up to you guys. If you want to spend more time here, we could say enough time passes to like healing touch, but we're also pretty topped off, so it's up to you guys.
I'm totally topped off, so I'm good to go, but I leave it up to you, Patrick, if you want. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm good to start walking.
All right. So we make our way back to the crossroads. As far as lost in a wall. And there was the path up ahead with the Zolgoths, and then there's a path to the left of where we first came in, where Patrick's by.
Yeah. I think we avoid the Zolgoths, right?
I think so.
Nice. So we approach this next chamber. While much of this rectangular chamber is in ruins, the center contains a fountain of pristine water with something glittering at the bottom. In the middle of the fountain is a marble statue of a mermaid, her lips pursed as if she were about to blow a kiss, or maybe a whistle. Each corner of the pool has some sort of mechanism embedded in the stones. If we look to the southwest, we see one in the corner appears to be smashed. Everyone roll perception.
All right. And there we
Go
go.
to check it.
21.
Nice.
14.
Art. Sardis, as Maruga starts to step in the door, you say, wait. Or, wait. You notice a trap before we set it off.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And what you're able to tell, Art, is it appears to be a pretty complex trap. And you realize, the mechanisms, we can try to deactivate it by going around, or we can just try to smash the whole thing.
I don't know. I feel like just step around it. I feel like a lot could go wrong if you ask me to roll a die to smash it. So we're going to step around it.
Okay. What you realize, Art, is how the trap gets activated is by stepping on any of the stones directly next to it. So like see how it's got like half panels?
Yes.
If we step on any of those, that's what you point out as the booby trapped steps.
Nice. Okay.
So if I step over those, I can French kiss the mermaid?
I think so. But just remember, in the original Latin, Jehovah starts with an I.
Penitent man may pass.
So yeah, I think you're free to kiss the mermaid.
So we give the mermaid a Poseidon's kiss. No, I'm just kidding.
So Farah, I assume you tell us, right? Like, don't step on the squares next to it.
Yeah. I'm not some kind of weird.
Okay. So Farah steps around, and there's a doorway, a chamber here. Are we going in?
Really quickly, are we able to search the statue without triggering the traps? Is there any, or is it just if you get too close?
I'd say you'd have to jump over it. Like, I'd make you roll athletics. To get a jump over.
Again, a lot of fun things happen when I have to roll dice.
Hey, I'm really good at jumping because I'm a fucking frog.
Well, I'm not going to stop you if you want to jump over and search.
No, my dice rolls have been terrible tonight.
All right, so I guess we go around the perimeter and make our way, to the next door.
Okay. And it's kind of like a stone door that's recessed in the wall, but we're able to find the switch for it.
Nice.
And let me do some rearranging here. In the meantime, everyone take 80 experience for bypassing the trap.
I'm close to level 2.
I was going to say, if we don't die, we might actually see level 2 someday.
Look at that.
That means we're going to die.
As this door opens, the smell of rotten fish and mold wafts out. On the west side of the vast room is a large table with benches on either side, old scraps, dirty knives, and broken plates. Off to the east, burrows have been dug into the wall to make small sleeping chambers. Farah says, this must be the kobold's warren. So, and we see there's 3 kobolds sitting at the table is what we can see.
Ooh. Okay, but they don't see us.
They don't see us. They're eating right now. So Farah quickly covers up the torch.
Nice. I think we're about to win the goddamn adventure. Matt's like, oh god, he said it. Just talked about the no-hitter.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess the thing is,
it's time for us to face the kobold troll.
So what do you think? Do you think there is a way what do you think the odds are that they know about the trap around the statue? Does it look like a kobold trap of pointy sticks, or does it look like some...
No. This is like an elaborate, finely crafted statue. And you can even see gold and stuff down at the bottom of the statue, twinkling as you pass by it.
So the question is, do they even... there's no reason why they wouldn't know this room is here, right? I know we were trying to find a catch in the wall to open it.
Yeah, they probably know it's here. But I don't know if they've ever activated the statue or cared about it.
So here's what I would suggest. We step to the sides of the door. And we create some kind of noise, like if we flick a gold piece at the statue to make it dink and get them to come. When they come through the door, we just shove them into the trap.
Oh, fun.
Let the trap do the work because we can't.
What if the trap hits us?
I don't see how that's even remotely possible. Doesn't even enter the lexicon. I don't even know what you're talking about, Matt. You sound crazy right now. I don't know if you know that. Patrick, what do you think?
I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Intelligence is my dump stat, so, I mean, it's fine.
Above the table, intelligence is my dub stat as well in real life. Okay, so
I'll
maybe
be the bait.
Nice, I like it. So yeah, I mean, it might not be the smartest move, but that would be my first thought would be to trigger them into the traps or something.
Both of you give me a perception check.
I appreciate this bit of mercy. Like, do they realize?
You know what? Take those perception checks back.
Okay.
Okay.
These are going to be private, which means I roll them.
Nice. I like this.
Morogu, here's yours. Actually.
Oh, do you got
Just so I
dice
know
in front of you?
Yeah. All right, Morogu, here's yours. What's your perception modifier?
+5.
Nice. Sardis, what's your perception modifier?
200.
Nice.
No, it's a 7.
Nice. Okay. Morogu. Farah says maybe we should just look at the statue. And so Morogu, Sardis, you guys, without stepping on the panels that Sardis has identified, you both get a good look at the statue and you both come away with two different understandings. And can I whisper?
Yes.
Is it W/W?
Yes. That's definitely how it is supposed to work. Is there a way to do it on the characters, though? No, not for me at least.
So I can just type /whisper since captain, and that will message Patrick.
Hopefully, yeah. I will say, just to get off top, the One Ring module actually has like its own macro bar built in, and that's one of the things they built in is you target and then you hit whisper, and it sets it up for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna. You are both free to share this. Hold on one second, Patrick.
I like all this stuff, I have to confess.
I was about to say he's furiously typing right now.
Okay, so for the listeners at home, it's a secret role in Pathfinder is I get their modifiers and I roll, and whether they did good or bad, they get information, and this will work with recall knowledge and different types of things. So after this perception roll, and I guess it could have been recall knowledge here too. It probably should have actually been recall knowledge arcane, but that's fine. I've shared that information with them based off what your characters have perceived. So both of you have kind of looked at the trap and have an understanding of how it works.
Okay. So I'm just like, I'm sticking with the plan.
What's Morogu think?
Marugu will, in a hushed whisper, he'll say,
I think that mermaid's head was gonna spin like all around the room. I think she can see everything we're doing.
And I'm like, I'm telling you, deep down, I feel like this stuff's locked in. We're good. But you know what? I know me. Also, I feel like it's one of those like Pascal's wager, right? Like if I'm wrong, who cares? But if I'm wrong and Patrick's right, we could get screwed. So I feel like that's the you have to play it safe in his direction.
Maybe we just have to change the plan.
No, the plan is perfect. Why would we change the plan? Why would you even suggest that, Farah?
So Farah suggests if the statue moves, maybe we can still lure them in here and use Marugu as bait, and I can pull him back to safety.
Oh, so maybe, yeah. So maybe instead of we're not by this door, maybe we're somehow down here. You're bait. She casts and pulls you in, and they're in this room getting hosed.
Or here's an idea, Marugu. You use your fly ability and fly on top of Mermaid's head.
Oh.
And then when the coast is clear, I'll pull you back.
I could do that. Let's do that.
I like how the GM can tell us how to the answer because we're idiots.
No, I think you pointed out, right? Like we weren't going to do the plan as drafted, right?
Right.
Right?
I'm good. Oh yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah. That sounds
okay.
like a
So
good
how do
plan.
you guys want to lure them in here? So,
Tastefully?
I'll scream. No, no effort from either of the other guy. I just just like that.
So
Immediately.
Sardis and Farah will leave the room, and you'll be in there by yourself.
Sure.
Oh no, I hope a bunch of kobolds don't come and spear me to death.
So you're gonna fly.
I really hope that.
So you tell me what you want to do, because I don't want to tell you what the plan is, because
Oh no, I'll use the air elemental thing and fly to the top of the mermaid. And if given the information that I know, I want to try to spin her head towards the door I just flew away from.
okay. So I'll probably, just so you know, full disclosure, you'll use your fly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll probably make you roll athletics or acrobatics or something like that to make sure you land up there and are able
That's
to
fine.
like hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good thing that I have sticky toes.
Farah will, just so I don't have the torch error, Farah will leave like the torch burning in this corner. So I'm putting my token there.
Okay.
But Farah's back in this room, in line of sight, so she can pull Marugu out. Okay. So it's all you, Patrick. It's all you luring them in here.
It's always me.
Give me well, first off, I want to hear what you say, and then I'm going to tell you what the roll is to see, one, do you draw their attention, and do they follow you in here? Or do they instantly just pull out like 5 crossbows? 5 crossbow bolts come flying down the hallway. So I want to know, like, what's Marugu doing? What's he saying? And then I'm going to have you make a roll. And then you can do your fly.
Okay, so I haven't flown yet. That's what you're telling me.
No,
I'm like
no. Because
right
you need
here.
to draw them down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the frog's name from Looney Tunes?
Oh, the WB frog?
Yeah. The Warner Bros. Frog. Blah, blah, blah. So I'll walk out. And
Hello, my honey. Hello, and this has got to be so humiliating. Like, maybe this isn't the first time we've had you do this.
no, I've definitely done this before. Like this
you
is
have
this is a
the top hat.
This is a bit that we've done. Like this is like when we're standing around. Like we flash back to when we're all standing around the door, and I'm like,
Oh, you want me to do the Kobayashi Maru? Okay, all right, that's fine. Just like we did back at the tavern when we didn't want to pay the bill. Okay, I got you.
Exactly. Nice.
Yeah, no,
Give me
straight up.
Give me a deception check as you do this performance and perform it for everyone, please.
Excellent. Let's a deception, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Rolled an 8.
I
We're
trip.
5 by 5.
Okay, so you trip.
Just laid out flat.
In that case, give me a how do I do this? You trip. All of them turn to look at you.
I want to lay like I trip, but I like end up like laying flat on the ground, like
a senior portrait.
Hello, boyos. It's nice to see you.
Give me another, because that was amazing. Give me another deception roll, and I hope this goes much better.
21. Yes.
much better.
All right, so
It's
then
okay. So we've definitely had this happen before too. This is not the first time this has happened.
so you have their attention. You can tell you have their attention. What do you do now?
Oh, hello, boyos. I think you need to catch air on this.
And I'll use the air ability and
Nice.
Float back.
Okay.
I'll Mary Poppins this shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, you're good because you can go 40 feet. Give me an acrobatics check or athletics.
Oh, I will give you an acrobatics check all day long.
Okay. And for some reason that puts you below it. Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so you land on it, and they charge forward. Sardis, you're in the other room, right? You're just in there to see.
Yeah, I'm just in
this.
there so I can see, but yes, I'm back.
So they charge in, and the first one hits the panel, and all of a sudden the statue comes to life. And I know, Patrick, you need to go soon. And what happens is you are on there like a bull at a Western bar, and the trap comes alive and starts to spin ferociously. And it just starts emitting a jet of super high pressurized water.
Nice.
And it catches them, and it just blasts off like part of their clothes. Their weapons go flying. They crash into the wall. And they will take...
Well, I haven't had a stream this strong since I had gonorrhea.
Wow, this might go even... That's gross in so many ways. This might go... There's one. Shit. Okay, so 2 of them like perish. They slam into rocks. They just like get... Like you see it like pound into them. One of them hits their heads in the corner, and one just goes hurtling down the hallway, and you're not quite sure. Like it caught him squarely, but he goes out of sight. And this thing is still just spinning around like wild. And Farah and Sardis just hear like the kobold screaming, and water like just shoots past Sardis down this hallway and like obliterates the barrels and stuff. And that's where we will fade to black with Morogu riding a bucking mermaid statue emitting a Squirtle hydroblast and kobolds being eviscerated.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And so it is, just to be clear, it is going in like a very fast 360 circle. And
now is it going in the like? Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, so it does a full circle, but it is staggered. So there is time. It's not like like there's timing if you wanted to. Like we can explore how we now get back through it. But just to be clear, Sardis was completely wrong and Morogu was completely right as to what the capabilities of the statue were.
That checks.
Patrick rolled.
Well, I'll be.
Patrick rolled a 16, and then Art, your roll was a 3.
That feels right.
Even when I roll for you.
Oh, man.
Nice, gentlemen.
This is great. This is really great.
Awesome. Fabulous.
I knew the rat was going to be, so the rat's like completely optional, right? Peeling back a little bit of the sausage, Patrick, I know you got to go. But the rat is completely optional. Let me mark this kobold's HP before I forget. But I knew it had a lot of HP. And so I wasn't sure how that was going to go if you guys went down there and it went way worse than I thought it would.
How bad would the two, I'm sorry, what were they called? The
lizards?
The lizard dudes.
The Zolgaths.
How bad would they have kicked our ass?
It
Play to find out, baby.
It would be like,
go back.
Yeah, I mean, like above table in the likelihood that you'll forget. If you don't mind me, I'll tell you like what the relative strength is. It's up to you guys if you really want to know.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we can. Yeah.
Roughly speaking, to be like, what if all not quite fighting two of the trappers up above, but like 1.5 of the trappers, not quite as strong as this trapper, stronger than and like Sars would be able to tell you, like stronger than a kobold. More resilient, no weaknesses or anything like that. So they're not they're not kobolds.
So to put that, okay, they're not kobolds, but we got our ass kicked by a rat that was literally on fire.
Yeah. But now we have like a fire hose here that kills things that we can maybe lure other people into.
Everything, the whole dungeon.
Yeah, the whole dungeon.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello,
just
my
bring it back a couple hallways. Yeah.
Hello, boy.
Hey, Mroga, just let us know when you clear like the whole, like just everything, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the Kingmaker.
That ancient red dragon, all we do is just
right, exactly. Right.
Nice.
It's been 3.5 years. We're at the final boss, Kingmaker. What's your strategy?
The kingdom's torture device. Tell us, King Morogu, how do you deal with all of the political prisoners you have? Well, I bring them to the mermaid.
Right. I installed my own mermaid statue. It has defended this realm for 30 eons and will defend it for 30 more.
Morogu the Fourth has descended into the dungeon.
This is where I wish I had like the fan art skills or fans that did fan art, but like if I could draw, I would just love to see Morogu like with the WB hat, fucking Bronco, and then like just Kobold just like
literally getting pressure washed.
Right, exactly. You get it.
Nice. Very nice.
Amazing
That was
stuff.
great.
Well, good. Thank you, gentlemen, for playing. Always good to get back to Pathfinder. Only the one hiccup. What were we looking up? Oh, the healing blast.
Right.
Which makes sense because you just burst healing everywhere. That is going to do it for us, folks. Everyone,
find us on the Twitter, on the Instagram, on the
Blue Sky, YouTube. If you watch this on YouTube, like and subscribe if you're listening.
Wow. When you say that, we sound like sluts.
Well.
So
jump into our Discord.
Yeah. Links, all that.
The water's fine.
Down below.
Great.
All right. Everyone have a good weekend.
Take care.
Later.